from Carmania at the Geneva Motor Show 2017, and Ákos from Hungary wrote me a mail. He wanted to see the new Seat Leon Cupra R. He just bought the previous model last year with its 280 horsepower, and he's a little bit pissed now as the new one came up with an option that we didn't have until now. It's all-wheel drive. Seat calls that four drive, but now you can finally put all that power on the street, even on the wet ground, as Ákos is always, just like he wrote me, watching out for some grip. He can't accelerate with the front wheel drive, and it's 280 horsepower on wet ground, and this is annoying him. And now with the all-wheel drive, of course, that's totally different. Just take a quick look. It even received a facelift, what again makes Ákos a little bit upset, just like I could see in the email that he wrote me. But Ákos, I have to say, the facelift isn't really visible so much. So let's take a look at the car from the back. So I'm not a specialist with the Cupras and with Seats, and I can't really see the difference to the previous model. So everything that you have as a changing is, of course, the four-wheel drive, and the fact that now this Seat is the strongest Seat of all time, 300 instead of the 280 horsepower that it used to have before. So a really nice competition wagon for the family. Brembo brake calipers, Brembo brakes, just like it has to be. 300 horsepower, just like the Golf R wagon, but for less money, of course, as you just pay Seat and not Volkswagen. It's open. Of course, now we can do some additional shots for Ákos and for any one of you guys who want to see it from the interior. Well, we don't have a digital dashboard just like we have it in Volkswagen. We have the screen just like it used to be. So I think there is not so much that changed. It's just actually the drivetrain and of course the additional 20 horsepower and more torque, 380 instead of 350 Newton meters. And these seats, but we already had them on the pre-facelifted version. Now let's have a quick look at the trunk load, if you might be curious about that. What I like about these cars is that you can just put that platform that you can get optionally. It's not included here, is it? It is. Just take a look at that. If you want to lower the platform here in the trunk load, in the trunk, you just put that down, that platform, and you've got more trunk load. That's a nice idea, and I don't know it from anywhere else than Seat, so this is something that I like a lot. Nice thing. Let's close the trunk lid. And of course, the double exhaust pipes, just like it used to be. So, the facelift isn't really visible now. It's just the power and the drivetrain of the Seat Leon Cupra R. I wanted to check out even the regular not wagon version, as it also received a facelift and more power, 300 now. The only thing for criticism is that orange color. I don't know. I think that's not really, well, you can choose another one. Just have a quick look from the front, where it even got facelifted, and still I can't see the difference. So no one owning the pre-facelifted version has to be sad that now there is a new one, as I can't really see the difference. Even if I try hard to do, I don't. Yeah. So this is the Seat Leon Cupra R as the hot hatch version in that discussable orange color. You can find the pictures on Instagram and Facebook. You just have to like me, and then you're going to find every picture of every car that I'm shooting here hundreds of pictures of the Geneva Motor Show 2017. And please also don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. And this is Carmania at the Geneva Motor Show 2017. I'm Chris, and now we try to find some additional interesting cars.